All right, you're welcome back to the chat right here on ChannelOne TV with me, Coleman. You can find me on all social media platforms at PK_Coleman. Coleman spelled with a double N. Ladies and gentlemen, we no long talk. I have right here with me one guy who is doing magic when it comes to theater in Ghana. Yes, leading the charge, making sure things are happening in theater, because theater is one of the things I love so much. We are talking about Fiifi Coleman, CEO, big boss at Fiifi Coleman Productions. Yeah. How you doing, Fiifi?
Try hanging in there.
Hey, Charlie. Where five boy? Hey!
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Anyways, but how's life been for you? I mean, how are things going for you?
Great. It's been a beautiful 2024 so far.
Oh, what has made it beautiful for you?
Work is beautiful. Work keeps you occupied, your mind getting creative about things. Just it boils you up and it makes you get to the point where you want to be. So that's been a very wonderful part of 2024 so far.
All right.
2023 was great. It's getting greater 2024. So I'm excited.
That's nice. Yeah. You have a new one out. Not out yet, but I mean a new one is coming up. Prison Graduates.
Prison Graduates.
Good. Now, let's go back a little to March. You had something also around slave trade and everything.
Yeah.
What is this? What is happening here? Let me just put it that way. I feel like when I want to ask a question, I don't know how to ask it, but I hope you understand.
Yeah, I understand what you mean.
What is happening here?
It's the times. It's the times.
Okay.
The times and what we're dealing with right now. In March, we're looking at we just come back from February Black History Month.
Yeah.
And then Ghana Month.
Yeah.
And looking at our heritage and where we're coming from, and slavery is part of it. So we try to tackle that. In July, we became a republic in July.
Oh, okay.
So now so Prison Graduates is like a political satire.
Political satire.
Yeah,
okay.
and it fits where we are going as elections about to come up. December 7th is coming up, and the things that people do, the promises that they make, and what actually is the actual situations on the ground. What is happening versus the promises and where you choose to be in all of this. That's exactly what Prison Graduates is about. So I just picked them based off of where we are going, what we're doing. I'm like, okay, this will fit this season. Let's speak to people with theater when it comes to that.
Are you doing political campaign for someone?
I'm not doing political campaign for anyone. This is just me telling my story about what it is going about, how the economy is, how how we see things and how they play out for everyone. One part of it.
All right. Yeah. Now, when people hear about prisoner slave trade, they are looking at it's a male-dominated thing. The male-dominated stereotype. Now you're using females to tell the story of prisoners. Because most of the movies I've seen when it comes to like prisoners is mostly guys. Like the guys are here. If you look, let's talk about Prison Break alone. Like one of the notable ones.
Notable ones.
Yeah. It was guys. And it was male. Why did you choose to go with like a female-dominated or a female-leading production?
It's always been a thing with me when I think about how the stereotypes of things are trying to break them. You are expecting prisoners. When I say the prisoners are coming out, no one's even thinking women are coming out.
No.
Like no one thinks about that. No. Everybody's like, oh, men.
Yeah, men.
Like but trust me, there are female prisons there are prisons where only women are there.
Yeah.
How did they get there? Women, they've been accused of almost the same crimes that men have been accused of. From murder to stealing to manslaughter to treason to everything. Women. They also have they also been there. And they have their own world around it. We hardly hear from them. So when they're sending prisoners out to go and work, they send the men out.
Yeah.
You will never see them work with but then you see women. No, so what are the women doing at that time? All the women in jail, what are they doing? Do they have free times? Like, what are they doing? And what do they go in for? And when they come out, how does that affect them, from being female prisoners who have just come out of prison?
All right.
So, yeah.
That's nice. Now, the title of this is Prison Graduates. How are prisoners graduating?
I'm telling you, there's a presidential pardon.
Oh, so
you
that's
do
how
know
you
there is
plan.
going to be a presidential pardon before the year ends,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes,
Like
yes,
an
there is.
actual presidential
Yes,
pardon.
yes,
It's
yes.
happening.
Yes.
Yes. Everybody wonders why we always have that pardon just when we're about to.
Go to for elections.
Yes.
Oh.
Right? Yes. So they are being pardoned. This year the pardon is going to these 4 ladies.
Okay.
They're going to come out of jail.
Yeah.
When they come out of jail, they're going to be faced with what is actually happening
Yeah.
in the economy that they are coming into. Then they will realize that, wait,
Is it better here or there? Oh, that's nice. Yes. Now, when is this production happening? I hope Sunday is packed.
No. 26th and 27th of July.
Okay.
Friday is 8 p.m. and then Saturday is 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. I know. Maybe we will stream it. We will stream it later, a bit later, maybe a week after the main showings.
Okay.
So you can catch it. You can catch it.
Catch
We'll
it
stream
on
it.
our
Yes.
streaming platforms.
Yes.
Now, give somebody who is watching the show right now one reason why they have to be there to be able to enjoy. Because let me tell you, the slave trade, the slavery play. You give me one reason why I have to be there, and I couldn't forgive myself because I couldn't be there because we were going for the Heritage Caravan, so I couldn't be there.
Yeah.
But I mean, the way you were telling about how the pictures were going to talk to you and interact with people and everything, people have been talking about that experience. So give people one reason why they have to be here for prison graduates.
We're changing, we're making an experience. So one of the experiences that I'm doing, I can tell it out right now, is that if you have ever been to jail or you have been ushered into prison, there's some steps that they take everyone through. You lose your things, they take things away from you, whatever it is. Everyone coming through the gate at the National Theatre would experience how it feels like to be ushered into a prison for the first time. They're going to walk through caution tapes. The red carpet is a whole caution tape. Do not enter, danger, all of those signs there, staring right at you at the face, the things that you're not supposed to do. You have prison officers as your ushers who are ushering you into, and once you get in there, the doors will be locked as if you're in prison, and we are locked. Once we lock the door, you can't come in again, you can't go out, not even to go pee.
Oh!
Sometimes we need to feel these things. It will make us appreciate our freedom a little bit.
Just a real national
Yes,
theatre.
no. You're in jail for the next 2 hours.
Wow. How much is this going for?
150 cedis per head. As we do it, star 714 star 11 star 33 hash. You can get it right there. At the gates, there are going to be lots of tickets to sold at the gates as well.
I mean, I love what you're doing with theatre in this country. I know it gets bigger and bigger. Yes. And your dream for filling a stadium, I hope it's still on.
It's still on. We're fighting for it. It would happen.
It has to happen.
It would happen.
All right. It has to happen. Thank you very much, Fiifi.
Thank you for having me.
For joining me on in studio on set for this conversation. I'll be looking forward to be there. 26th, I have to try. I have to try. But 27th, they're bedding.
26th, try to come
26th, I have to try to be there. Yes. But I'll get to enjoy it. But I mean, I'm wishing you all the best. And I know these ladies, fantastic ladies, super ladies. I think one of them was in the March one. The one next to Nashako.
Yep, Mavis.
Yeah, she was in the March one. And I saw her performance here in the studio was fantastic. So I know she's going to give us a good job. And Nashako, a legend when it comes to theater and all that. So Charlie, I'm going to be there. But ladies and gentlemen, before we leave, let's check out this thriller from Prison's Graduate from Fiifi Coleman Production.